It is the big one. Welcome back to West Ham Unofficial. We are nearly an hour away from kickoff. We are at about an hour and 20 away from kickoff. I'm bricking it. I can't lie. I'm bricking it. Right, today, firstly, I'm joined by Sean. Sean, how are you?
Good, mate. Good. Very nervous. Been to the toilet a few times today.
I know. This is massive, and I just hope we don't mess this up now. Right, and former Coventry striker and Premier League striker John Williams. How are you, John?
Oh, good evening. Yeah, I'm very well, thank you. Quietly confident. So I'm in good spirits, and I am now officially at the Paramount headquarters.
Yeah. So without further ado, we're going to bring the starting lineup up. Then that has just been announced. So Jordan Pickford in goal, back four of Walker, Stones, Maguire, and Luke Shaw. Declan Rice and Calvin Phillips holding midfielders. You probably see Mason Mount playing a little bit higher upfield. And then the front three of Sterling, Saka, and Harry Kane, the man himself, Sir Harry Kane, as you call him, John. But John, straight over to you then. Let me bring that back up screen. What's your thoughts on that lineup? First of all,
as I said, Gareth's been doing an exceptional job, and he's gone with this formation, which he's chosen to use all the way through. Sancho came in to add a bit of pace and spice in the last game, and now he's gone back to using Mason Mount and Saka up top with Kane and Sterling. So yeah, it's very, very attacking and very, very exciting. Actually, I'm quite looking forward to seeing Mason Mount playing in a different role in the midfield, where it's going to be so congested with Declan Rice and Calvin Phillips in there as well. And as I said, when Harry Kane drops deep, Mount can get forward, and he's not shy of scoring a goal or two. So yeah, I'm very excited, and I'm really, really looking forward to this match tonight.
Yeah, and Sean as well. Your thoughts on that?
I think he's gone with all the players he probably trusts the most. Almost like he's got lots of choices, hasn't he, on the other wing, like Saka coming in. But I think off the ball, Saka, he's going to work the socks off, and probably more than maybe a Foden. I think a Mount, as soon as we lose the ball, he's going to drop straight in the midfield. I think they're all very good players. I think that he knows he can trust them to track back and work hard. And I think it's well documented. We've got some hell of a talent on the bench. So I think Saka will probably only do an hour in the other game when he was really good. So don't be surprised he works his socks off for an hour and then he's hooked for maybe a more adventurous player. But yeah, I think it's the right choice from the start.
Yeah. So let's dig a little bit deeper into it then before we go on to your thoughts for the game. So I mean, the back four, John, is has been really, really good. I mean, we haven't conceded a goal in 662 minutes of international football. We've kept 7 consecutive clean sheets with Pickford, Shaw, Walker, Maguire, and Stones. They've been a real rock, and they have had to dig deep at times, but they're a really solid back five, I suppose you could call them, with Pickford.
Yeah, it's been tried and tested, and I don't want to harp on about things in the past, but if you look at it, there's 2 players from Man City and 2 players from Man United, and both those teams ended in the top 2 positions. And if you look at it, Harry Maguire got injured towards the end of the season. Luke Shaw was one of the best fullbacks this season. John Stones was quite exceptional. Kyle Walker, everybody knows what he brings to the table: pace, power. He gets up and down, he causes problems, and he's very, very reliable. Harry Maguire can, and John Stones could get up the other end, off set pieces and get us some goals. So, as I said, I'm pretty confident with them 4 at the back, because they're some of the best players. They've proven to be talented. They've proved it in the league, and it's good to see them going out now and proving it on a European stage.
Yeah. Yeah. I've just realised you've got 2 Spurs fans on here as well. Sean. Oh dear. Before we bring our next guest on, that is going to bring some proper fanship to the table. Your thoughts on the back 4? They've been really, really solid, haven't they, Sean?
They have been brilliant. I think I spoke to the tournament. I think Walker's probably again the tried and tested right back. We've got some brilliant right backs in this country. I think at left back at the start of the tournament, they'd probably say it was 50-50 between Shaw and Chilwell. And obviously, he started with Trippier in the first game and it left back. So, but I think Shaw got his chance. I think he might have got his chance at the same time Chilwell had to isolate with the COVID scare and all that. And he just grabbed his chance and he's been awesome since. Centre halves, I agree totally with John that obviously you've got the partnerships left and right of the centre halves, the full backs. I haven't really got a concern, but if I'm going to really, really look for a worry, was when against the Ukraine. Remember, Walker played the ball out pretty short to someone, and they nipped in and they played the ball in. Remember, they cleaned through a little bit, and whoever the striker was, he got away from Stones and he got a shot away. I thought,
yeah,
with that one mistake and that ball along the deck, I thought, hang on a minute, against maybe if we get to the final against Italy, maybe we're not sharp enough. Do you know what I mean? But that's just splitting hairs. But yeah, it's a solid back four from now on. I'm a little bit concerned about the pace through the middle. But hopefully we've got enough. There's been many best defences in world football that haven't had a rapid centre back. So
yeah. Right then, let's bring. 2 seconds. Hang on, let me. Go on, John.
What I wanted to say at that is, I think that's why they've got Carl Walker on the right with John Stones, who's got pace, and Luke Shaw, he's no slouch on Harry Maguire's side. And as you said, I do get a bit concerned when it goes straight down the middle. But the two fullbacks, with the pace and the energy that they've got, they compensate and protect their two in the middle.
Yeah.
That's my view.
Definitely. Yeah. Right then, let's bring Mike on. Mike, how are you?
Yeah, good guys. How you doing, White?
Hello.
Yeah. Not too bad. Right then, Mike, I'm going to bring up on screen in case you haven't seen already. Jordan Pickford in goal. A back four of Carl Walker, Luke Shaw, Stones and Maguire. And then the three in midfield of Mount, Rice and Phillips. A front three of Saka, Kane and Raheem Sterling. Your thoughts on that then, Mike?
Yeah, it's about right, mate. I think that's exactly what I would have picked, to be totally honest. You know, it's nice that we've got abundance of riches in striking, and strikers and wide men, people that can, win us a game. And we got a lot of them on the bench now, which is good to keep them at your sleeve. And hopefully, they can come on and just cheer us up a little bit more. But, I'm confident. I think we're going to win this game. I do. I really think. Denmark are a tough team. And, it's not going to be easy. But I think we can do this. And that's the right team for me. Saka, he did so well in that first game he played, didn't he? I mean, he gives us a little bit of energy. He's got no worries, does he? He's not got the weight of the world on his shoulder. He just goes out and plays. I thought he was fantastic, to be fair. And like at Arsenal, he does play as a fullback as well, so he knows how to defend as well. I mean, he can get forward, he can get back, up and down that flank. I like that team. I really do. I think it was Mount in there as well. Yeah. Yeah,
Mount was there in the middle.
Yeah, I think Mount's due a good game. I really do. And let's hope he has it tonight.
Yeah, let's hope so. Perhaps a slight bit harsh on Sancho, but he didn't take his chance as much as Bukayo Saka does, so I can understand that. Right, then I'm going to go around you three then and start with you, Sean. Your final thoughts on the game, and can you give us a prediction?
I think against Ukraine, although we controlled the game from the start, I think the early goal probably shocked us all. I think today will probably be a similar sort of game, but I don't really see an early goal, so it could be like a real cagey sort of game. Everything's run from my head today. I'm not going to lie. I'm struggling with it. It would not surprise me if it goes to extra time.
Oh.
And I think our subs. I think we'll avoid the penalties, but I think our subs might turn it in extra time. I think we've got the fire bench. If he saves the 5 subs at the right time, if he puts 2, if he saves, I don't know, if he saves a Sancho or a Foden or a Green, one of them for extra time, they have not got that on the bench. So I'm going to say 1-1, we win after extra time.
Oh, I like it. That is what we've got that they haven't got. That's such honestly here, there and everywhere, that just fantastic quality on the bench. This is our bench tonight then before we move on. Jack Grealish, Jordan Henderson, Marcus Rashford, Kieran Trippier, Aaron Ramsdale, Tyrone Mings, Connor Cody, Jadon Sancho, Phil Foden, Sam Johnston, Reece James, and Jude Bellingham. So people that can change a game there. Jack Grealish, Marcus Rashford, perhaps. You've got Jadon Sancho, Phil Foden, Jude Bellingham could impact it. There's so many good players we've got on there. But to you then, John, your thoughts, and can you give us a prediction?
Well, my thoughts are due to the fact that Denmark play in a sort of Europe in sort of an English style of play, and if they come out with the same sort of formation and try and compete with us, I think we're going to roll them over, because obviously the quality that we've got is a lot higher. And in my prediction is it's going to be, as I said, a bit cagey at first. Both teams are going to sort of feel each other out, but I'm definitely going for a 3-1 win to England. As I said, I just think that we're going to be too strong and too powerful for them. And, as I said, I'm going for 1. I'm being sort of conservative here. I'm actually thinking 3-0, but I'm going to say 1 because, it's a game where, both teams have got nothing to lose. But, as I said, I just really feel that, we're too strong for them as a team. Looking at our bench, the likes of Grealish, Foden, Rashford, Sancho, as I said, there's an abundance of riches on that bench. But will we be needing them? I think if we're probably 2 or 3-0 up, I think he'll make a few changes and save some of the players for Sunday.
Yeah,
that's my view.
Agree.
3-0.
I completely agree with those substitutions. And Mike, to you then, final thoughts and your prediction.
Well, I think I'm confident we're going to win. I know football's not played on paper, but we've got a better team on paper altogether. I mean, I think 2-1. I think we're bound to concede a goal somewhere. And it might be just be lucky, you know what I mean? Or unlucky for us, I mean. But I think we got too much up top. And if we can keep supplying Harry Kane, he's on form now, and that's what we need. I think the guy, he's going to bag again tonight. I think Harry score a goal tonight. I think Southgate's, he's done everything right so far, hasn't he? We can't knock him. I know lots of people have, in the formations he's picked and the teams he's picked, but we just got to be, we've got to go with it, haven't we? We've got to believe it, and believe in Southgate, and he's done nothing wrong so far. So let's just hope nothing goes wrong, like someone gets booked early and we have to change the team a bit and things like that. Let's just hope we can ease ourselves into the game. And we're going to win it. We're going to win. I predict 2-1.
I like it, Mike. So at 10 o'clock tonight, we will either be drowning our sorrows and we are out, or we will be partying because we are in a Euro final. How good does that sound? We're not there yet, but we will know within 3 hours whether we are going to be in a final or whether we are going to be going home. Thank you very much, as always, to our 3 guests today. Thank you very much.
Bye, guys.
See you soon.
Thank you very much. See you later. Thank you very much for watching. Drop a like on the video. Subscribe if you're new around here. I'll now get this uploaded. So come on, you Irons. Come on, England. Football's coming home. And I'll see you very, very soon.